and thanks for joining us for our Biophilic Minute. Today we have with us Jennifer Wilcynski. She is a healthcare interior designer with Orcutt Winslow. Whenever I'm around Jen, the thing that stands out to me is her genuine love for people. Her passion for healthcare design supports people in the spaces they inhabit every single day. Jen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Jen, for just the invitation to come on and talk a little bit about a study that we presented at the Healthcare Design Conference and Expo in San Antonio a couple weeks ago. It was a lot of fun, first of all, and fun to catch up with you and other people in the industry. It was had a little bit more hype this year with a lot more people. And a big thing that we continue to talk about is nursing resilience, actually healthcare worker resilience, anybody that's in the healthcare realm. And, we talk about resilience because we know that our healthcare heroes are in a very stressful situation, not just with the pandemic and with COVID. It's an everyday activity that they are on stress or on the job with at workplace stress, and they feel a lot of the times that the workplace does not support them. And one great advocate is Dr. Virginia Prendergast over at Barrow Neurological, over at Dignity Health St. Joseph's Hospital Medical Center here in Phoenix. And she thought of these resilience rooms, and she specifically said that they're resilience rooms and not respite rooms or anything like that. They are considered resilience rooms because they have to bounce back. They have to come back into the unit and finish their job, kind of thing. And so that's really, really important to them. Now, Virginia, she has an active resilience room and a quiet resilience room. So the active looks a little bit like a mini gym. And that one has like a recumbent bike and some exercise equipment, some dumbbells and some rubber flooring. And as you're working out on the equipment, you actually have a window to look out. And so you can be immersed in the skyline of Phoenix when it's not hazy. And some people need that activity to get that stress out of their body. Sure. Other people need a moment of quiet and to step away from their work and to be able to process their emotions of whatever's happening. So Dr. Prendergast's study is really on neuroscience. Their active and quiet resilience rooms are on the neuro ICU levels of the hospital. And so you can imagine how stressful those situations can be. And the quiet resilience room is specifically interior to the hospital without any windows and without any natural lighting, because we really dim the lights down. And we have the digital wall covering, which is a beautiful photograph of a forest with a nice little multiple levels of waterfalls and ponds, and it's really, really gorgeous. And so with that kind of low level lighting, this beautiful, you be able to step into nature without leaving the hospital. And it's on the unit too. So it's very, very close to the nursing staff. And if something happens, you can leave that room quickly. She put in iPads into these rooms and asked the people to just answer a few questions after they are done with using the room. And it's 10 to 15 minutes, right? And the numbers came back. It's very interesting because we're trying to not have nurses in that burnout or extremely stressful stage and that duress. We are trying to capture those people before they get to those stages. And that's actually where her numbers fell, is where it was 71% of people who felt very little stress in their life, in their day-to-day life, in their work. But they were still able to decrease their stress levels so much so that that to me says nursing retention.
Mhm.
When you can grab those people before they get into the high levels of stress. Now, if you do have a high level of stress, there is a question on the survey, because if you have the red or the 5 stars of the stress level, the highest one that you can do, and you put your name down, that then is able to tell the leadership staff to check in with that nurse and just be like, hey, how you doing? And I think that is just our responsibility, our moral responsibility, to come back to the table and check in with that person. And so, yeah, those were some of the high points of the presentation at Healthcare Design. I can't work another minute.
Jen, thank you so much for sharing. That information was so helpful. And I just really appreciate you taking time to talk with us today. For more biophilic moments like these, please visit our website at holycreative.com.